Jake here for Extreme Terrain, and today I'm taking a look at the Raxium Axial Series LED bed lights fitting 2020 and newer Tacomas. If you want an easy way to get some additional lighting in your bed, Raxium has got the solution for you right here. These lights are going to feature super bright output and an easy installation, plus a really reasonable price, making them a perfect upgrade for any Tacoma owner. Bed lights may not be the most exciting modification on the planet, but they can make a huge difference in the usability of your bed space and just your truck in general. Especially if you find yourself frequently unloading or loading the bed in the darkness, standard bed light may just not be enough. Now these are going to pop right into the sides of your bed. They cast a pretty sizable amount of light into the bed space. Now inside you've got 36 LEDs per light, so needless to say, these are going to be pretty darn bright. They'll cast a large swath of white light throughout the bed, so finding something at night is going to be a cinch. Needless to say, these are going to be a lot brighter than incandescent bulbs, and they're a heck of a lot better than having no lights at all. And even if your Tacoma didn't have bed lights, these feature a plug-and-play installation, so you don't have to do any wiring to get them hooked up and working. It's a matter of just doing a couple of plugs, and that's really about it, but we'll talk more about that in a few moments. Construction here is your pretty standard ABS plastic for the housings with a clear polycarbonate for the lens over top, just like you'd find on most other automotive grade lights. Now inside you've got modern electronics with those LEDs that we were talking about earlier, so the lifespan will be long and the brightness will certainly impress. Of course, they are also weather sealed to keep out dirt and moisture, and you've got a nice foam seal around the back edge too, just to help a little bit more. So even if you don't have a bed cap or a tonneau cover on your truck, these are going to be able to withstand the elements and they'll keep working. Pricing comes in right at around $50, making them a super affordable option. Now, I'm always a fan of something that is functional and practical, especially when it comes in at under $100, and such is the case here. So if you want some extra lights in your bed, I really don't think you can go wrong here. Installation gets a 1 out of 3 on our difficulty meter, and these should only take you about 30 minutes to do both sides. Like I mentioned earlier, it is a very simple plug and play installation. You don't need to do any wiring or modifications. Just plug this one side in and then plug the other side into the truck, and that's pretty much it. But to show you exactly what you've got to do, let's go ahead and throw it over to one of our XT customers. Tools used in this install include a ratchet and a 10mm socket.
Today we're going to install the Raxium Axial truck bed light, the LED truck bed light, on a 2023 Tacoma. I've already installed it on one side, but we're going to show you how to install it on the passenger side here. In the box, you get the LED light, and you get the cable that's going to plug into the power that's already run back behind the taillight. It's a very simple process. All you're going to need to do is remove the whole block here, and then remove the 2 bolts for the taillight, pop the taillight out, plug everything back in, good to go. So this is the Raxium Axial LED truck bed light. This is the LED light itself. You would get 2 of these in a box. So we pull that out of its packaging. On the back you can see there's the plug for the cable. On the bottom is the clip. So this is the bottom of the light where the clip is. This is the cable that comes. You can see both ends of the cable are different. The one with that white plastic piece is what you're going to plug into the light right here. So you snap that in, and now your cable and light are all done. The first step to installing the truck bed light is to remove this plastic covering piece here. All you have to do is grab the back of the plastic piece, pull towards you, and it pops right out. Notice when you pull it out, the clip's on the bottom. That matches the clip on the light. The next piece is to take out the taillight. There's power run already behind the taillight. You just need a 10mm socket. So this is just a standard 10mm socket. You need to remove this bolt here, and then the bolt on the very bottom here. So very easy process. To loosen those bolts. So take the top bolt out, set that down, and then take the bottom bolt out. We have both bolts removed. The taillight's still held in by 2 clips, so you just need to grab the taillight and kind of shimmy it out to get the bolts out. It'll come out, you see the taillight's there. Here's the power that's going to run to your new truck bed light. So here's the clip, you just need to hold in the clip and pop this piece out. There we go, so there's the power. And so you'll see that's how that's going to plug into the bed light. So the bed light here, you're going to thread the bed light through the hole and try to grab it on the other side through this hole. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that in and see if I can grab the new cable. So there's that. And then all you need to do is plug that in. Oops, wrong side. Like that. You can tuck the cable back there and secure it. And then with the bed light, just pop the top in, pop the bottom in, and the light's in. And it's already plugged in, so now all we need to do is put the taillight back in. So we're gonna put the taillight back in. Remember, there's 2 clips. So line everything back up and push, and you hear click, click. Just grab your bolts, put the bolts back in for the taillight, tighten those up. Again, using our 10mm socket. Now that the truck bed light is installed, the tail light's back in, it's plugged into power, we'll just turn on the truck and turn on the bed light and show that it works.
That's going to wrap it up here for our review and install of the Raxium Axial Series LED bed lights fitting 2020 and newer Tacomas. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, for all things Tacoma, be sure to keep it right here at extremeterrain.com.